down, and it involves Africa. Last week I told you that it was being said in one of the Epstein files, in one of the emails, that they were mining children, basically trafficking children from East Africa, that's Kenya and Somalia, and taking them to the states where they use for these ritualistic things, which would be, of course, sacrificing and then consumption. Scary stuff, right? A big shout out to John Mushiri on Facebook, who always talks everything entertainment. And we already knew about what Nicki Minaj had to say about Beyonce and Jay-Z, which was your favorite artist has been practicing rituals in a satanic cult where they take babies from other countries and mutilate and kill them as a form of blood sacrifice to their god. You see, when your master is Satan, you constantly shed blood. However, the capital's jig is up. Now that jig is up, remember, I don't know. But another person has been named, and this is according to US-based investigative journalist Dr. Olukemi Oluloyo. And he says that Davido, yes, the Davido that you love, sent one of his close associates to fetch hair and some blood from the various in Mumbai when he had mysteriously died in 2023. And remember, for Mumbai, they were saying that he was poisoned, right? We were wondering who did this to him, and he was at the peak of his career. Now, they are also saying that Mumbai, with all this controversy, is yet to be tried. Like, I didn't hear this stuff. You are really looking for spiritual or believing in a higher power. It's scary, right? For me, it has been scary. Since I watched the Right Guys documentary, it has been absolutely scary for me. With every revelation that comes out, what have I been doing? What are the signs been putting up? Putting up the whole sign? What does it mean? All of it is literally laid on. But now because that's individual, it's an individual decision to put into you need to believe but also in regards to the music business Elon Musk has been videos, but still, this that association has just painted a very grim picture. And now Ghislaine Maxwell has been compelled to testify. She says she's pleading the fifth. She's not testifying. She's not even going to jail until the time that she will be pardoned. And of course, pardoning her would mean Trump right? She says she is not involved with this guy. She found out about Trump, when found out about Epstein and delaying what the activity was. time so I could really break it down for you guys, but I don't have time because it's breakfast. There's so many other things we need to talk about. But I'd love to hear your thoughts. Plus 254 is the 8380030. Do you believe this is deliberate? I do. I believe this is going on. It's been talked about. And when there is blood, literal blood in the water, and there is a problem. Again, I'd love to hear from you guys also on TikTok, where we are about to go live, I think. YouTube, where we are indeed live. Let me know your thoughts on all of this. Let's go back to the music when we come back. We'll get the news, making the headlines this morning.
And if you hear this sound, then go on, bend your back. Go on, bend your knees, baby, shake it to the max. The DJ, please turn up the bass to the max. Please just rewind, let me shake it to the max. 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 Please just rewind, let me shake it to the max.
Bad man, she love. 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 Your shot.
Are you dealing with the boss?
Like your first could I never take a loss. Like a ball pump up the fast. Kid, y'all make it brad. Original girl, some of them are in a calf.
And if you hear this sound, then go on, bend your back. Go on, bend your knees, baby, shake it to the max. The DJ, please turn up the bass to the max. Please just rewind, let me shake it to the max. 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 Please just rewind, let me shake it to the max.
Caribbean girl, me know for tick, me know for top. Yeah, man, I watch my body like say them, I watch a match. Yeah, anything you say them, girl, I do it like it's tax. But make my own money like the girls in movie trap. Classy, real bad girl, me get classy. I do whatever I want, just because I'm bossy. Yes, I'm the one in charge. Never get my money, and him still fall in love. Yes, and anybody can touch this. Baby, I am not a rice and peas, body hotter than jollof. I feel bigger than you, where you see my past.
And if you hear this sound, then go on, bend your back. Go on, bend your knees, baby, shake it to the max. The DJ, please turn up the bass to the max. Please just rewind, let me shake it to the max. 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 Please just rewind, let me shake it to the max.
Don't got to fear, number one in command. I came just to kill me, ain't too militant. They won't figure it, but I don't need a man. They love how me whine and me true religion. You dealing with the body, of course. Or you dealing with the boss. If you break up, yeah, you know that it's your loss. Upgraded every two that I ever touched. Study want me back, you can't touch this. Baby, I already leveled up. You looking for love, and I'm looking for the love. Baby, you can handle all these sauce.
And if you hear this sound, then go on, bend your back. Go on, bend your knees, baby, shake it to the max. The DJ, please turn up the bass to the max. Please just rewind, let me shake it to the max. 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 Please just rewind, let me shake it to the max.
The Breakfast Jam with MYRA MALOBA.
Yes, it's all about that TGIF Fridays. You're listening to the Breakfast Jam here on Icon Radio, number one entertainment plug. If you just tuned in, Karibu Sana. Big shout out to Manu who's just tuning in right now. We also have RJ, and she calls herself the Gideona Queen. We are on TikTok, iconradio.co.ke, as well as YouTube. So that's where you're listening to us from. We'd love to interact with you. For now, we are breaking down all the news that's going down in entertainment this morning. Guys, see, earth is hard. And people are ruthless. Like, there are actual evil people living in this world now. If not caught up yet, we've been looking at the Epstein files, and the DOJ in the Americas dropped about like 3 million files of just the dirtiest things that these white people have been doing. Oh gosh. And it doesn't only include, the white people. It does seem like some of your favorite entertainers have been included in the list, but it doesn't necessarily mean that all of them were, we put in as criminals and, as, 3 PDOs. Which I mean, pedophiles. Not all of them were put out in that list and it said that they were to be criminals, but a lot of them, like, literally have been involved. You already know Prince Andrew, he's been linked heavily and had to pay heavily to Miss Dufresne when she took him to court. Unfortunately, she passed away. She took her life last year. We have Donald Trump, who's been mentioned time and time again. And the details are so gruesome, guys. We have Bill Gates, who got an STD, and then it said that he tried to slip his wife a pill so that she doesn't know that he infected her too, guys. Fear men, right? We now have Jay-Z, Pusha T, Eminem also being mentioned, but it's not being said that, for the likes of, Eminem, that probably he was involved in something wrong. The only person who is being mentioned is Jay-Z and Pusha T, that they, apparently drugged some women and they put them in a car, kidnapped them, and then essayed them. Again, it's still not verified because it's being said that somebody just called in with a tip. It's not the first time Jay-Z is being accused, but listen, the downfall has been heavy. You guys don't forgive, okay? You just hear a sniff like this, kidogo, of anything going wrong. You are ducking and getting out of dodge. Over 3 million people unfollowed Jay-Z. He went from 4 to 1 million followers. Same thing happened to Beyonce. And then guys just flooded those comment sections and were like, listen, your husband likes kids, okay? Another one was saying, leave them kids alone. Like, it was tough. It's been a tough time for the Jay-Z team. But guys are saying, why are you guys going up crazy about this whole story? And he hasn't been convicted. Now, this is where I find it's tricky because when you have the NFL, the biggest league in the world, one that you partnered with for entertainment and music, and they unfollow you, there is something in the water. Secondly, you find Rihanna unfollowing you, problems. Kim Kardashian, you look at revenge. But a lot of people have unfollowed Jay-Z, and it's leading to a lot of backlash. And there has to be a reason why. A lot of people have been saying that Hollywood has vampires. We have Rosie O'Donnell who was saying that. We have Nicki Minaj say that recently, and she was alluding to Beyonce and Jay-Z being the people who sacrifice children. Now, here's one thing that links this all to East Africa and to Kenya in particular. In the files, allegedly, it is said that the kids who were being sacrificed and consumed were coming from Kenya, both Kenyans and Somalian kids. How scary is that? Okay. This past few weeks, we saw about 15 street kids being buried. Nobody knows the cause. Nobody knows the reason. But you guys, there is a problem. So in those files, they were saying that these kids were being lured in by NGOs set up in the country. So these people who you think they're giving aid, some of them are up front, and then they're taking these kids and they are being used for ritualistic sacrifice in the States by rich and powerful people. And I know all of this sounds crazy, all of this sounds nuts, but what if indeed it is true? Guys, lock up your kids, lock up your wives, lock up your husbands, because there is evil in this world, okay? So these files continue to come out and they're linking even more powerful people. Do you think there are some Kenyans somewhere there who might have been in this list or been dealing in very nefarious ways when it comes to power and the New World Order. I'd love to hear from you guys. +254-788-38030. So much to break down this morning. But big shout out to everybody who's tuned in this morning and is interacting with us. I have to give a big shout out for the people in TikTok right now. Big shout out to Luz, big shout out to Anthony Ondego, big shout out to Ken Roots, my guy. It's been a long time. Thank you so much for joining us and being here with us. A big shout out as well to Vakush. We do have some comments as well. Hey, I need a moderator. Producers, think about giving me a moderator. I'm going huko nyuma. A big shout out also to DJ M24. If you do want to be part of the journey, just hit us up on our email. That's info@iconradio.co.ke. You never know. You never know. Big shout out to Chris Daniel. A lot of you are on our socials right now. We also have Esther Koth. But you guys who are always plugging into these businesses of yours, it's okay. I'm doing it for free. But Esther, please hit me up in the DM and then we can talk properly. So yes, again, big shout out to everybody who is in right now. Thank you so much for showing us love. Yes, if you're on TikTok, keep tapping that screen. Share the live and show us some love. We do appreciate it this morning. Again, it's all about your requests. If you're an artist and you got some clean music and you want it to be played this morning, share it with us. We'll definitely play it for you. Or if you just want a song of the week that you want to play on the show this morning, let us know. Comment section is open on TikTok as well as YouTube. And hit us up also on our WhatsApp number +254-788-38030. Because it's all about what? TGIF Fridays. I got you covered.
Mimi ndo sifuna, mimi ndo sifuna, sifuna. mimi ndo sifuna, sifuna, mimi ndo sifuna, sifuna, katibu mkuu ODM. Hapa tubembelezani, hapa hatubebani. Kama ni mbaya ni mbaya, kama ni mzuri mzuri ni mzuri. Sitaona makosa ni nyamaze, sitaona makosa ni ogope, sitaona makosa ni wabembeleze mimi. Niko na mambo, niko na muzigo, niko na mambo, niko na muzigo. Wananchi wananitegemea, wananchi wananitegemea. Kama kila mtu ameogopa, mimi nitasimama imara. Niko na damu ya baba, niko na sauti ya baba. Sitauziwa uoga, sitanunuliwa mimi. Mimi ni mawe ngumu kutoka Western. Sauti ya wanyonge ndio nitatetea, nitasifuna. Katibu mkuu wa ODM. Mimi ndo sifuna, sifuna, mimi ndo sifuna, sifuna, katibu mkuu ODM, ODM. Mimi ndo sifuna, sifuna, mimi ndo sifuna, sifuna, katibu mkuu ODM. Chama iwezi uzwa nikiwa hae, chama iwezi beba mafala. Mimi ndiyo sifuna, katibu mkuu wa ODM. Wakikunja mkia, mimi natoa wakiwa woga. Mimi nitaongea, nitatembea Kenya yote, siogopi wanafiki, natafuta marafiki. Wa Nairobi mpo, wa Mombasa mpo, wa Kisumu mpo, wa Ukambani mpo, wa Kajiado mpo, wa Kakamega mpo, wa Kisii mpo, wa Kalenjin mpo. Sisi wote wa Kenya, niko na damu ya baba, niko na sauti ya baba. Sitauziwa uoga, sitanunuliwa mimi. Mimi ni mawe ngumu kutoka Western. Sauti wanyonge ndo nitatetea, nitasifuna. Katibu mkuu wa ODM. Mimi ndo sifuna, sifuna, mimi ndo sifuna, sifuna, katibu mkuu ODM, ODM, ODM. Mimi ndo sifuna, sifuna, mimi ndo sifuna, sifuna, katibu mkuu ODM, ODM, ODM. This is Cream Vision. Get it.
Hiya, ho, hiya. Wangeigua tubuto thiene kiande vika moko kiagaku gatubutorare. Kugaithirie ndoka na ndire ndiraigua macokio. Kaĩũriganĩirwo irigo na yendo turumwe. Mũrata wa mwene arĩ thĩna. Imaya matumbe maboiro. Haya ho, tubu. Wenewe kama kona niye DJ Fatso. Maitho maronanda marindo iliro na mangi. Na mwana wa mumwe ndaikanagio na njathe njagĩrwo ngũkwĩkomeire. Onjogo kerere na ndũkanyimie njokio ndekimenyagwo nĩ mwene. Imaya matumbe maya amboiro. Tũtiethogorana ũtakiumetie na njandĩkĩone indo cia kaka ngwĩrĩire thĩna. Thogora nĩ maitho hamwe na kũhutia. Oka ndingĩhota. Nĩkĩgĩkĩraiga nyambe ndute mbeca ithaka-inĩ. Nĩkĩgĩkĩraiga nyambe ndute mbeca ithaka-inĩ. Kabangũre mũtu cukari ũkanyuo nĩ ciana. Icũnaga ciara
ishonagaciara okewe moto itautĩtie ndihonagio nĩ nyama njurie thogora nĩ maitho hamwe na kũhutia mũndũ ũrĩa ũraigua ũru nĩ ithuĩ arute maitho ekĩre mũndũ ona twarĩkia kũhe tũkacokie maitho make nyandarũa twĩthiĩre na thayũ.
Greetings. This is Eric Onana. Keep it locked here on Icon Radio, your number one entertainment plug.
Fridays here on Icon Radio, number one entertainment plug. Big shout out to everybody who's tuned in this morning. Let me do a few shout outs before we continue on. Big shout outs to you, Maleka Matunda, Sama Wekatik, yes, because we're playing a Meal Matin by Javidi. Absolutely love that track. We also have Jean-Claude, who is representing for the 047. Big shout out to you. We also have Mombasa in the building. He's called Conguista. Big shout out to you as well. Linda B says, even be represent for 14 West. Yes. Big shout out to you, Madaraka people. Those are my people for sure. Then we have Malika Matunda, who's rapping for SB Sako. TSB Sako, who are those? But yes, I think that's South B. Mkona Sako siku hizi, I didn't even know. But yeah, guys, thank you so much for being here with us. I appreciate the love. And of course, we're asking for your requests. It's all about the TGI Fridays. That's exactly what you want to listen to. Rep your hood this morning. Where are you listening to us from? As well as send in your plug, what you want to be plugged, whether it's your event, whether it's a job opportunity, like people are doing here on TikTok. I don't know why they just, do not reach out to us and tell us, we want you to advertise jobs. But here we are. It's Friday, so I'm doing it for free, so it's all right. So yes, if you have an event, you have a product, a service you want me to plug, I will do it for absolutely free. So just hit me up in the comment sections or send me a number, a message on the number 0788380030. All right. Now I was going into some of the news making the headlines this morning. Now there's one person who has not stayed out of the news. It's one Marion Naipe, and she's a person who infamously came into the scene because she was interacting with somebody, and she says that person leaked an intimate video of the two of them. I'm sure you've seen that video by now. And then it later was allegedly confirmed by the DCI that she allegedly leaked the video herself. And this is after, us going through the motions. Oh, Mosiria went to pick her up and show her love and take her to the police station. We went hunting for this guy, this James guy and his mother, and they were all put in jail. Like, it was a lot, guys. She went on to Kanyari, was given 50,000. She was prayed for. She got saved. Then the other day, she celebrated her birthday while in a club drinking moe. Hey, this Chile is a mess. But trust Kenyans to make her a celebrity, okay? So here she is celebrating her celebrityness. And we are not stopping to talk about her. She's like the second to Akina the Bahatis. Like, why do we talk about the Bahatis? It doesn't make sense. Like, ugh. But yes, she's one person who has managed to keep herself in the news. And yeah, all we can do is wait and see what next comes out in regards to her. Away from that, we do have Calligraph Jones who puts money on Majembe as Jalango puts, or rather backs Bavu. Now, remember, there's a big, huge boxing match. Even our own blogger Flani is really putting it out together with the 254 Sports team. They're going to be in tomorrow. That's blogger Flani and Tony Audi. They're going to be giving you the details, the stats, everything in regards to this boxing match. I think I should go as well because boxing has really picked up. in the country. It has been one thing that people are using as a front row seat to entertainment. So let us continue supporting our athletes. Let's continue supporting our creatives, because it's a great way to put us on the map. So are you guys going to be going for this rugby? I mean, not rugby. We'll talk about rugby later. Are you going for this boxing match? Hit me up and let me know, because I think I just might be going. All right. Like I told you, I'm going to be telling you who has bought a new car, who has dumped, who has gone into a relationship. And now we have Demo on Facebook, who has moved into her new mansion days after announcing she's pregnant. So here we have social media content creators who always keep us on our toes. Yesterday, we were speaking with the Wind Down team when I was on their show yesterday, and we're talking about the need to always keep up the appearance. And if it's a ruse, keep up the ruse. Because, people who are out here on social media, it is work, okay? So even these big wins, which might be sometimes true, I'm not saying this is false, but some of them are false, it is work. And a lot of people try to keep up with it. So sometimes when you're watching these things, don't feel so stressed out because you're 23 years old, you don't have a mansion. No, you never know what people are trying to put out and what they're trying to do to make work happen. So again, big out to Demo Facebook, moving into the mansion. Big shout out to her being pregnant. Of course, new life coming in. Congratulations to her as well. All right, let's go back into the music. When we come back, we'll be looking at more entertainment news this morning. But remember, again, we're going to the HSBC 7s, okay? So one thing I'm encouraging you to do, if you've gotten your tickets, because they are sold out, no tickets are being sold at this time, and nobody will be selling at the gate. So it's all advanced. So if you have your ticket, I'm encouraging you to make sure you come with your kids, man. Don't leave them behind. It's a Valentine's weekend. I know it's all about love, but you also can show love for the family. And we're creating a family fun zone. That's a kiddie karaoke family fun zone. And for those who are in the area, it's entry free. No tickets getting into the kiddie karaoke fun zone. Lots of fun activities. Some are going to be free, some are going to be paid, but it's guaranteed absolute fun time. So look forward to for DJ Verum Kaliwa on the ones and twos, MC Charlie, the Fire General himself, and Malaika Matunda, who is going to be taking us through the karaoke session. It's going to be fun times galore, and we hope to see you there. Let's get back into the music on the Breakfast Jam.
That's deadly.
Big Vita free.
Hit distance. Keep distance. Hit distance. Keep distance. Hit distance. Keep distance. Hit distance. Keep distance. Gonna know this. Hit t-shirt me away. 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 He's a cause na decline. Unapenda dick riding. And kibe alikiba and teta. Akikuma red cook sublime. Juu reza kukari. Away man kusabai. Ujiro. Yes ya zangu zi clean. Kau kujuta staka. Hizi row. Touchdown 400 degrees kwa itro. Hizi ni za kukuramo. Hizi ni za kukurumo. Tulipata na utumo nikadai. Kwa unafanya job degree akasema naishi umo.